What is up, Tube of the U? My name is Marcus Jones. This is Jonesin for Pokemon, and welcome to the first ever video here on this channel. I got a boatload of videos lined up for you guys. I got booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, pin boxes, booster packs, blister packs, snack packs. But on today's episode, I want to go over eBay and all that eBay has to offer in regards to buying Pokemon cards. Some of you might already be collecting Pokemon cards. Some of you are just starting off your collection, like most people are during this pandemic right now. I know myself personally, when I was a kid growing up, me and my brother, we'd buy Pokemon cards, probably base set first edition cards, and we'd go to school, play the card game with all of our friends. I remember holo rare Charizards thrown straight onto the gravel, and looking at the prices now, I regret that immediately. I kind of wish my 8-year-old self was a bit more responsible and be like, guys, maybe we should sleeve up that Charizard because, I don't know, in 25 years, it might be worth the price of a small house. Now, I actually took a hiatus from collecting Pokemon cards, but what suckered me back in, like most people, was Hidden Fates. Yeah, I was just minding my own business, and then Pokemon was like, hey, do you like shinies? And I said, yeah. And here we are 1 year later, and honestly, Pokemon right now is at the peak of its prime. So I want to take some time today and go over eBay, all the stuff to watch out for, what to look for, what to stay away from, tips that actually helped me buying cards, and how to save you money, because that's the whole point of today's video, is how to save you money on eBay. And if you stick around towards the end of the video, I'm actually gonna buy a card live with you guys. Now, before we get into it, I just want to make something clear. There is no right and wrong way to collect Pokemon cards. So whether you're starting a collection, adding to a collection, or completing a collection, eBay is a great place to do it. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is there's two main ways to buy on eBay. There's buy it now and there's auctions. Now, I've done both. The only problem with auctions for me personally is some of them last almost a week. 6-7 days I've been in auctions, and for those 6 and 7 days, I was a nervous wreck. I was constantly refreshing the app, seeing if anyone outbid me, even though the app will let you know. They'll send you emails saying if you've been outbid. So personally, I do stay away from that. The next thing I want to talk about is the lingo on eBay. When the seller's putting out his card for sale, you're going to see some letters inside the title. Those letters are basically grades that the seller uses to show the condition of the card. So if you do see an M, M is mint. It is the creme de la creme, the pièce de la résistance. It is the best condition a card could be in. Or they might even put the seller pack fresh. If they put pack fresh, that basically means the seller opened up the card themselves, pulled that card, and put it directly into a penny sleeve, a top loader. If a seller's putting mint in his title, he is confident that that card is flawless and perfect. The next best grade you're gonna see is NM. NM stands for near mint. I've spoken to a bunch of eBay sellers, and one thing they do is they actually put near mint even though the card is mint. They wanna put near mint just in case that there is a little dink, a little scratch, a little wear and tear, a little white on the card that they couldn't see from their eye. Oh, you said it was mint. So they don't even wanna take a chance. They're just gonna put near mint. Now the next grading is LP. LP stands for lightly played. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, these were all made to be played. There will be wear and tear. You're gonna see a lot more lightly played in this style than versus the sports cards. You're gonna see edging on the sides. You're gonna see white where it's supposed to be blue. You might see a little crease. If you turn the card over on the actual Pokemon, you might see scratches on the holo foils. You're definitely gonna see something. The next grade is HP, not the Pokemon's HP. HP stands for heavily played. Now this card, you're gonna see some major scuff on it. On the sides, there's gonna be a lot of wear and tear. You're gonna see probably big scratches on the front. I've seen some cards that were pretty banged up. And the final grade is D or DMG. Basically, it's damaged. This looks like the person opened up the Pokemon card pack, picked it up, put it in his pocket, and went to war. Like, this card is beyond repair. It's gonna look like he basically used it to sand wood. Personally, I stay away from all the LPs, HPs, damages. I don't even want to get myself involved. If there is damages to the card, I want it to be from me and not from someone else. So let's say you're on eBay now and you want to know, how do I know if a card is rare or not? Is it worth me investing into it? This card right here, every Pokemon card actually has a symbol to show the rarity. It's always going to be at the bottom corner, either the right or the left. Here it's in the bottom right. It's a circle. Every time you see a circle, you know that is a common card. This card right here, another Scyther. Scyther is my favorite Pokemon. I'm just putting it out there for this demonstration. You're going to be seeing a lot of Scythers. But this Scyther right here as you see, is a diamond. Diamond is uncommon cards, so they are worth a bit more, depending obviously on the Pokemon. If it's a Charizard, no matter what the card is, it's gonna be worth something. And then, you guessed it, another site there, Hidden Fates. If you guys see, now it's on this side. If you guys see the star right there, boom, star means rare. After the holo rare, EX cards. You have a full art EX card. The whole card is full art. So you can see the difference like that. You have GX cards. You got V cards. You have the newer ones, the V Max. Then you have the hyper rares or the rainbow rares, whatever you want to call it. Obviously because it has that rainbow pattern. Now we actually have also trainer cards. Trainer cards are actually worth quite a bit. You'd be surprised, especially for people who play in tournaments and actually play the Pokemon trading card game. Most people overlook trainers, but honestly for the prices, they are worth quite a bit of money. So if you pull a trainer, be happy. All right, I know it's not a Pokemon, but man, be happy. Obviously here I have the Fisherman, one of my favorite because I am a fisherman. And then we also have the gold cards. The secret rares, the gold, these are absolute beautiful. Obviously ordinary rod, fishing, I fish. We see a theme here, but these are beautiful cards as well. If you guys pull them, oh, count your lucky stars, let me tell you. And another good way to know if you have a secret rare, if you're about to buy one, the first number passes the second number. That means there's 202 cards in the regular set. This is a secret rare, it's number 215, so it's a secret rare that's not even part of the original set. Now at the beginning of the video, I told you guys I'm gonna try to help you guys save money when it comes to buying Pokemon cards on eBay. And one little tip that I have for you is the watch list. Now you're probably asking, what the heck's a watch list? Every time you click on a card, if you scroll down, it's gonna say add to watch list. What this does is let the seller know that you are watching their card and you're thinking about buying their card. Let's say you're looking for a Charizard and 3 or 4 sellers have them all for the same price. What you're gonna do is each seller, you're gonna go into the card, click it and add to watch list. What I do is add all 4 to my watch list and then just wait. All right, sleep on it. Take a little nap, go for a walk. More times than not, the next day I'll get a message saying that one of the sellers actually lowered their price, took a discount, and that's when I pounce. That's when I go after the card that I wanted. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now, sometimes the discount might only be 5%, but I've actually had some where the seller dropped it by 20%, which definitely it adds up over time if you keep getting some sales like that. And it's also good for you. Sometimes you might be just spur of the moment, look at a card, oh, I want that card, I'm gonna buy it. No, I'll put it in the watch list, see if it goes down. The next day you might go back to your watch list, look and go, I don't really want that card right now. I don't know what I was thinking, and then you remove it. So you do save money over time that way. Another tip I have for eBay is the saved searches. So let's say you search up a card, Charizard, full art, and you look at the prices and you go, holy moly, guacamole. You're not a big fan of the prices you saw. So what you do is you actually save the search of Charizard, and the next time you go on eBay, it's gonna show a little blue dot. That's eBay notifying you that there's been new searches with those keywords. Every time you click that blue dot, it's gonna show all the newest additions to eBay. Now, something I wanna tell you guys that's very important that I wish I knew when I started collecting Pokemon cards on eBay is actually the difference between the phone app and the actual desktop. There is some features on the desktop that isn't on the phone yet, and that's combined shipping. What I like to do is every time I'm about to buy a card, there's a good chance that their other cards are also at a great price compared to the rest of the market. So what I like to do is go through all the other sellers' items that he's selling. Now, you might have 5 or 6 cards from them. Here's the difference, combined shipping. One card of $3 might have a 99-cent shipping. Then you go to another card that's $2, might have another 99 cents. You go to another one that's $4, another 99 cents. So what you do on the desktop, if you have the 5 or 6 cards, instead of paying $5 or $6 worth of shipping, you send a message, a request total. It's going to say at the top right corner on the desktop. What that does is sends a message to the seller and basically lets them know, hey, I'm about to buy these 5 or 6 cards from you. What's your best price you could do for the shipping? Alrighty folks, so now I'm actually going to head into the phone right now on the app and buy a card live with you guys. The card we're going to actually be looking for today from Hidden Fates, it's the Gudlord, it's the Guzzlord GX full art card. I'm almost done the Hidden Fate set actually with the shinies. One card that's eluded me is the Guzzlord GX, and we're gonna probably see here the price is probably worth the price of one booster pack alone, and the chances of me pulling the Guzzlord GX is not very good right now. So we're gonna actually go into the search. And another tip here, let's say I was to write Guzzlord GX. Now, there is multiple different cards. As you can see here, there's the hyper rare with the Naganadal. There's the tag team, obviously. There's the regular Guzzlord GX card. But the one we're after is Hidden Fates. There is actually 2 Guzzlord GXs in the Hidden Fates. So the best way to know what card you're after when writing in the search, if you zoom in the bottom corner, you're going to see SV71, SV94. So that's Shiny Vault 71 out of Shiny Vault 94. So it's the SV71. So if we were to write here, GX SV71, narrow your search for just that card. So right now we actually have some bids. As you can see here, there's 6 bids, $3.25, and there's 5 days left. Now I don't want to be a nervous wreck for the next 5 days, so I'm going to get out. What you actually do is go on the filter button here, and on the top you see all listings, auction, or buy it now. I'm going to buy it now. So now let's go back. Boom. So the first one's $13, free shipping. I personally like when it says free shipping. Makes me feel good inside. And those are the ones I kind of gravitate towards. And then you see this one here, $30. Guzzlord have mercy. This one here, Guzzlord GX SV91. Right now I don't see the grading on it. I don't see an NM, a mint. So if you scroll down, you're going to have item description. Pokemon Guzzlord, shiny, secret, hidden rare, condition is new. All right. Well, I like to actually, oh, there's 2. Okay, there's 2 pictures. So you see the front. You could actually see, especially if you're looking for miscut cards, if you want cards for grading, if you want to send them to PSA or BGS, you want basically cards that are centered. This one doesn't look that bad actually, from left to right. It actually looks pretty good from top to bottom. But if I zoom in up top, I see a little white speck right in that right corner. That kind of throws me off a bit. Let's go on to the next card. That one's $30. This one's 12 with $3.49. However, it says pack fresh. So he pulled it himself and put it in the sleeve. Guzzlord GX, condition is used. I guess they say used sometimes because they physically opened it and it's not in the packaging. But it says mint pack fresh. So let's go take a look. Is there a back? Some sellers don't have the back. I don't really trust that. If they don't, you can always message the seller. You can message the seller and ask if they do have pictures of the back of the card, just to make sure. But this card does look pretty good. Guzzlord GX, look at that beautiful card. So $12 and $3.49, so it's $15.50 Canadian prices, of course. I am from Canada. If you're unsure if you're making a good deal, go to the filters up here and actually scroll down, show more, and actually go to sold items and swipe it to the right. Now it's going to show all the items that were actually sold to see if you actually made a good deal. Here you see $14.99 with free shipping was sold. This Guzzlord was sold for $23.36 with $17 of shipping. I don't know why. That was actually pretty high. It was $10. It looks like there's 2 in the picture. Oh, there was 2 cards. Wow, that's a great deal. 2 cards for $10. That one looked actually really good. Holy smokes. That was a good deal, buddy. You got a good deal there, bud. So it's another good way to see is go to the sold items. You want to know what the market is for it. Now, obviously, for the sake of this, I would have put 3 or 4 for sure in the watch list and then wait overnight. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to buy one now. As you can see here, the up and down, if I were to grade a card, if you look at the top here, the space between the black line and the top is actually a lot bigger than the black in the line here. So it is not centered the best. You can even see on the back side there. This one's really miscut. Oh my god, the black's almost touching the top and the white, look at that difference. Oh my god. No, where was that original? I feel like the one we looked at, 12 and $3.50. This one might be it, folks. This one might be it. Yeah, I like how it says pack fresh and makes me feel a bit better about the purchase. You could also look at their feedback. This one's 100% positive feedback. Alrighty, folks, so I think I'm gonna go with this one here. The mint pack fresh, $12 with $3.50 shipping. Ships from Canada. If there's any personal information for me right now, I'm obviously gonna screen that. Confirm and pay. Boom, your order was placed. Once you receive the item, what I normally do is open up the envelope, make sure the card is as it was advertised. I'm gonna go on purchases, find the card, and give the seller feedback. Feedback is very important when it comes to eBay because it lets buyers like myself know someone can be trusted that I'm buying from, and vice versa. It also lets the sellers know that I am a legit buyer. And don't be scared to message the sellers. Every time I've had to message sellers, they've been very nice. Honestly, they've gone above and beyond. They want the customer satisfaction. Some sellers only had a picture of the front of the card, and I messaged them and said, hey, is it possible to see the back of the card? And they were more than willing to send me multiple pictures of all the four corners, the back as well. Try to build some relationships with the sellers too. You know, they might message you directly and say, hey, I have this card, would you want it? First dibs. You'll be first in line to get that card. So don't be scared to message the sellers. They're there to sell their card. They want to sell the card. And also be mindful, be respectful to the sellers. Sometimes there is hiccups. I've had messages saying for the life of them, they couldn't find the card that they were selling. Mistakes do happen, so just be patient. We're living in crazy times right now. Just be nice. But yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys like the video, I'm looking for 3.5 likes. Subscribe if you guys have any questions. Ask down below. Let me know what you guys collecting. Let me know what's your favorite cards, your favorite Pokemon, whatever it is. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear about it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.